Now let's look at this question. Okay, in the question they ask me to find x when y equals to 0 and x is from 0 to 360 degrees. Okay, let's substitute the number in. So I have 0 equals to square root of 2 sine, okay, bracket 2x plus 1, and well, what I do is square root of 2 sine, okay, 2x equals to minus 1, and sine 2x is equals to minus 1 on square root of 2. Okay, now we can use our okay, unicircle and Pythagoras special triangle. Okay, the triangle we use in this should be this one there. Okay, 1 square root of 2, and it's 45 degrees there. Okay, so say a st. Okay, the thing to solve when sine equals to a number inside, well, it's the same as solving the normal question like this. So sine of 2x is minus 1 on square root of 2. So, okay, sorry, I label it wrong. Say a s t. Okay, and our answer should be in the first quadrant. Okay, or it's not in the second quadrant, because sine of any angle in the first and the second quadrant is a positive value, and we have a negative value here, so our answer is there and there. Okay, now I want to find the angle bounded between my answers and the horizontal line in unicircle. I do that using, okay, let's do it here, using sine theta equals to 1 on square root of 2. Okay, my theta will be 45 degrees from unicircle. Okay, so here is 45 degrees, here is 45 degrees. Okay, now I can easily find my answer. So 2x is 180 plus 45 degrees, which is 225 degrees. Okay, the angle there. And the other angle is 360 degrees, okay, minus 45 degrees, so which is 315 degrees. Okay, now our x is 225 degrees divided by 2, which is 112.5 degrees, and 315 degrees divided by 2, which is 157.5 degrees. Okay, now from this information we found, well, the answer is not finished, because the domain is from 0 to 360 degrees. Okay, and well, we have a 2x there, so well, we just need to check some values out. Okay, so what's happened is, let's go back to this step. Okay, when we use our unicircle, we found two angles in a period, 360 degrees, which is 250 degrees and 350 degrees. We know, okay, that is 225 degrees and 315 degrees. Okay, assume if After I reached 250 degrees in a unit circle here, and I go anti-clockwise one more circle. Okay, 300. Well, okay, I travel one more circle. Okay, like what we did in labeling unit circle. Okay, and the angle 225 degrees plus 360 degrees equals to 585 degrees is also can be represented by this line. Okay. Similarly, 315 degrees can be also labeled as 315 degrees plus 360 degrees, which is 675 degrees. Okay, so I can have some more values in this column, in this step, and they can be 585 degrees, okay, and also 675 degrees. Okay. If I want more values, I can always add uh, I can always add sorry, I can always add 360 degrees more to these two value. Okay, so I can always add 360 degrees more on these two values to find two new values. Okay, now so in our question, let's stop there. Okay, for our question, we have 2x equals to z, and x equals to those number divided by 2. Let's keep going. So 585 degrees divided by 2 is going to be 392.5 degrees, and this value there is going to be 337.5 degrees. Okay, which this two value is still in the domain. Okay, so in this answer, in this question, we have more than okay, in this question we have more than two answers. More than two answers. Okay, if we substitute any those numbers into the equation, we will have 0. Okay. This is the tricky part here. So what's happened is sometimes when they give you a domain, you have to label. You always have to give out all the x values that satisfy the condition of the equation as your answer within the domain. Okay, the point is if they have a sign of something times x, okay, then you're going to get more answers. Okay, the reason why you will understand. I will explain why this happens when I teach you how to draw graphs. But for the moment, okay, when you say something like sine, say 10x equals to something like this, there are going to be more than two answers, and the way to do it is you have to find the standard two answers and plus each other by 360. Okay, this one is get plus 360 degrees, and the other one here is also get by 360 degrees, and you can get two more answers by adding these two number 360 degrees. And let's do that. So 585 degrees plus 360 degrees is going to be, let's say, it's going to be 945 degrees here, 945 degrees, and this value plus 360 degrees is going to be, well, 1,000, okay, 1,035 degrees. Okay, if and we do the next step again, we divide this value by 2, and I will have 475 degrees and 512, okay, 512.5 degrees. Okay, and let's look at the domain again. The domain is only from 0 degrees to 360 degrees. Clearly, this answer here and here is not in the domain, so we can stop right there. So we only have 4 answers there. Okay, there is a systematic way to find actually how many answers is there, but I don't want to make up a new mathematical rules to do that. It just confuse you more. So in year 11, if you came well, in year 11, if they ask some question like that, sine sine bracket something times x the bracket, then just do it this way. Okay, you find your two standard value plus 360, and you find the other two standard value by plus 360 degrees again, and at the final step, and you try to minimize it. Okay, but also, okay, sorry, in the final step, and you divide it by whatever the integer here is, and find a list of your value. It should be all increasing, and until it reaches until it is out of the domain, and the rest in the domain is your answer. Okay. This is this is a little bit hard, but this makes it easy to understand. Okay, and you will know why when I teach you how to draw graphs of how to draw a trigonometry graph here. Okay, now let me just do one more examples, okay, to of that. Okay,